everyone, today we are going to see my last days in the Netherlands where I went to Amsterdam, Rotterdam and The Hague. So this is right now we are in Rotterdam and you can see it was just a pile of buildings, modernized infrastructure, roads and everything. Honestly, मुझे यहाँ पे कुछ भी अलग नहीं लगा. It was like very similar to any other city you go. So इसके आगे we will be seeing Amsterdam भी वो भी बहुत similar है. Like if you are a party lover and you like to party, go to clubs and drink and stuff like that, Amsterdam is for you. But apart from that, I don't think it's a good place to go in my personal opinion, though it's quite unpopular opinion, but yes. So this is still in Rotterdam and हम यहाँ पे घूम रहे थे and you can see आसपास it's pretty in terms of like the sidewalks and everything and of course the canals. ये हर जगह पे. This one was particularly very wide and यहाँ पे आपके ships, boats, yachts ये सब चलते हैं. It's tourist spot and जहाँ पे हम खड़े हैं it's a bridge. मुझे bridge का नाम नहीं पता. I'll just mention it here. And ये बहुत popular tourist attraction है यहाँ का, this bridge particularly. So we went there and honestly मुझे ये bridge कुछ खास नहीं लगा. It was like quite popular here but इससे अच्छे bridges and flyovers हमने इंडिया में देखे हैं. So I did not like it much and मुझे honestly लगा it was a waste of time here. And then ये वाला view of the same canal नीचे से है and this is the same flyover the bridge नीचे वाले view से and this is how it looks. It's not big, it's not huge. The canal is of course nice. Canal अच्छी है no doubt but bridge was okayish. And then this is some sort of house जो मुझे यहाँ पे मिला. I don't know what it is but it's near this dockyard जहाँ पे आपके सारे parked cruises and ships हैं. And then this is one of the roads and I liked these buildings particularly at the corners because like you can see it's quite beautiful. And this is again the dockyard wali cheese and this was a garden, like a big huge garden. ये पूरा एक residential area इसके आसपास ये सब gardens थे. It was quite green, full of flowers and fountains and trees and grasses. It was amazing. And then ये एक घर था or could be some attraction जो मुझे वहाँ दिखा. And this was another park. जब हम जा रहे थे रास्ते में, this was another park that I found. यहाँ पे like Netherlands is quite green in terms of land if you see. And ये बहुत बड़ा park था, like पूरा अंदर it's very huge. And then side में this was like sideways. And then हम main road की तरफ आ गए. We were going back and this was again another area. Like you can see it's beautiful, typical European infrastructure. And then I found this Hong Kong restaurant. Of course मैं वहाँ गई नहीं, I'm vegetarian and I particularly don't like Hong Kong food, so I just found that restaurant. And then look at that windmill, the traditional windmill. ये वहाँ पे बहुत पॉपुलर, लाइक यू फाइंड दीज टाइप ऑफ विंडमिल्स बहुत सारी जगहों पे. दो मॉडर्नाइज्ड वर्जन भी है बट ऐसे वाले भी है. एंड देन दिस वाज अ स्लाइड एंड आई वाज लाइक वाओ कितनी डिफरेंट है. एंड देन हमारा दूसरा वाला कैनाल ये सुंदर था इन टर्म्स ऑफ इसके आसपास घर बहुत अच्छे बने हुए थे. एंड लुक एट द ब्रिज, द फ्लावर डेकोरेशंस एंड एवरीथिंग. आई लव्ड इट. एंड ये ब्रिज खुलता भी है, लाइक बीच में से सेक्शन होके पूरा वर्टिकल हो जाता है. अगर कोई बड़े लेंथ के शिप्स आते हैं तो आई सॉ इट, आई कुड नॉट शूट इट बिकॉज मैं इतनी शॉक्ड एंड मेस्मराइज थी उस टाइम पे. बट दैट हैपेंस हियर. And you can see like people pay, this is like a tourist attraction, people pay to sit on the boats, the yachts and travel around the canals and it's very beautiful. The canals, they are the major tourist attraction in the Netherlands. Like wherever you go, Amsterdam, Rotterdam or anywhere, these are the major tourist attractions. And then we are back to the restaurant. One restaurant we were hungry and we wanted to come. This is a Nepali restaurant. If you know me, you know I love momos. No matter where I go, I'm always looking for momos. So this is a Nepali restaurant and we found momos here and this is how the momos look. They might look delicious but again as a true momo lover the taste was quite average. And then this is where we were going back to because it was raining and we could not roam more. And honestly I was quite frustrated, so I went back to where I live, which is this station. And after that I just went to my home. I was very tired and it was raining and I had no intention of going anywhere because मेरा मन खराब हो चुका था after I went to Rotterdam because कुछ था ही नहीं. I was expecting so much and ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. And after that my conference ended and this is the final goodbyes, and I was feeling sad because it was so good. It was so memorable. Like, so many people I met, so many dignified people I met, and this came to an end. And after that we went outside to roam around in Amsterdam and the Hague. So you can see it's so beautiful. Some shops particularly, they look amazing. Like, wow, देखने से अच्छा लगा कि हाँ, something is pretty apart from the basic typical everywhere European infrastructure, roads and streets. And then these streets, like, you can see people here, and the one that you can see at the back, that is the Hague station. And I don't know which area particularly this is, but seems like a Chinese type of area with all the dragons and whatever is written there. Just तरह से street सजा हुआ है, and it was quite pretty, so I took a shot of it. And then I found an Indian market. दुनिया में कहीं भी चले जाओ, you'll always find Indian markets and supermarkets. And then this is the streets of the Hague, and some of the places were beautiful. Trust me, I was mesmerized for such a long time. I was like awed, and I did not had words to describe it. Like, some of the buildings आप देख सकते हो, they are like, देखे जाओ, इतना सुंदर है. And then I was just roaming around. You can see the weather, and these are the places, and I won't pronounce a single one of them, and you know why. And then ये कोई tourist spot था. I don't know the name, I'll mention it here. And कोई palace type का था, and सामने की तरफ this horseman was there, the statue, and this is the street that connects to it. And I took a time lapse to be cool because everyone does that. And this is some sort of museum there. मैं अंदर नहीं गई because I'm not a museum person and I did not had enough time. And then I had to rush back to where I live because उसके बाद मुझे निकलना भी था for the airport. And this is me saying my final goodbyes to my stay. And then goodbye Amsterdam. It was amazing to be here and I loved it. And this is me at the airport waiting for my aircraft to get prepared. And this is inside the aircraft, which was a 2-story aircraft. This flight was from the Emirates, and of course I was fitting the solo trip. And then Dubai airport, again my connecting flight was from Dubai, so I exactly by this time know pura ka pura Dubai airport. Like, I can tell you all the shops, all the restaurants where you can find good food and everything, क्योंकि मैं पूरा का पूरा घूम चुके. And then last time की तरह I again ate the noodles because I was like, पता नहीं फिर मुझे ये कब मिलेगा Hong Kong में. It was quite yummy, तो मैंने खाया. And then finally we reached Hong Kong. Overall, this trip, this I would never forget. My first solo trip, international trip to Netherlands, and everything I did on my own, and I loved it. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye.